Hi, I'm Heidi Nord with the Brilliant Dyslexic, and thanks so much for coming to this next sound juggling video. Letters, don't worry about those, just block those out because we're going to be processing sounds. And when you process sounds even more quickly, because I know you can already do this, what happens is it helps you be able to read more quickly and better. So that's what we are working on. So in order to process sounds, you need to hear them, see them, touch them, and you can touch them just in the air as we go along, and say the sounds. You can't really taste sounds, well, except I do have a video about that too, if you want to search for it on YouTube. But we're going to go ahead and start with our first sound juggling exercise. So here it is. G, er, a, p. G, er, a, p. In grump, what if I change the a to a? Then you would have g, er, a, p. Gramp. And then in gramp, what if I take off the Then you would be left with g, a, p. Gamp. This next one is d, a, k. D, a, k. In drank, what if I change the a to e? Then you would have d, e, k. And in drink, what if I take off the ng? Then you would be left with d, e, k. Dreek. The next one is b, e, d, z. B, e, d, z. In breads, what if I change the e to o? Then you would have b, o, d, z. Broads. And then what if I take off the b? You would be left with o, d, z. Roads. This next one is sh, e, k. Sh, e, k. In shrink, what if I change the e to a? Then you would have sh, a, k. Shrink. And then what if I take off the ng? You would be left with sh, a, k. Shrike. Here is b, ul, e, d. B, ul, e, d. In blend, what if I change the e to a? Then you would have b, ul, a, d. Bland. And then what if I take off the d? You would be left with b, ul, a, bland. This next one is k, ul, a, p. K, ul, a, p. In clump, what if I change the a to I? Then you would have k, ul, I, p. Climp. And then what if I take off the p? You would be left with k, ul, I, clim. This next one is s, k, a, ul, p. S, k, a, ul, p. In scalp, what if I change that a to o? Then you would have s, k, o, ul, p. Sculp. And then what if I take off the S? You would be left with k-o, ulp, culp. Do you hear how that O kind of changes sound with the ul? K-ulp, culp. It happens in a lot of words, so that's why you have to watch out for the L's because they can be very tricky. Okay, this next one is sketched. Sketched. In sketched, what if I change the E to O? Then you would have skotched, scotched. And then what if I take off the k? You would be left with soached, soached. This next one is da-er-ift. Da-er-ift. In drift, what if I change the I to a? Then you would have da-er-aft, draft. And then what if I take off the t? You would be left with da-er-aft, draft. This one is p-ul-a-nt. P-ul-a-nt. In plant, what if I change that a to I? Then you would have p-ul-i-nt, plint. And then what if I take off the n? You would be left with p-ul-it, plit. This next one is the word ga-er-asp. Ga-er-asp. In grasp, what if I change that a to e? Then you would have ga-er-esp, grasp. And then what if I take off the Then you would have ga-esp, gasp. This next one is f-ul-a-nt. F-ul-a-nt. In flaunt, what if I change the a to I? Then you would have f-ul-i-nt, flint. And then what if I take off the f? Then you would have ul-i-nt, lint. This next one is ga-er-a-nt. Ga-er-a-nt. In grant, what if I change that a to o? Then you would have ga-er-o-nt, gront. And then what if I take off the n? Then you would have ga-er-ot, groat. Here is k-er-isp. K-er-isp. In crisp, what if I change the I to o? Then you would have k-er-o-sp, crosp. And then what if I take off the p? Then you would have k-er-o-s, crose. This next one is sk-or-cht. Sk-or-cht. In scorched, What if I change the or to e? Then you would have sk, e, ch, t, skeeched. And then what if I take off the s? You would be left with k, e, ch, t, keeched. The next one is k, w, e, ult. K, w, e, ult. In quelt, what if I change the e to a? Then you would have k, w, a, ult, quailt. And then what if I take off the t? You would be left with k, w, a, ul, quail. This next one is t, I, m, p. T, I, m, p. In trim, what if I change the I to ah? Then you would have t, ah, m, p, trump. And then what if I take off the You would be left with t, ah, m, p, tomp. This next one is t, w, I, s, t. T, w, I, s, t. In twist, what if I change the I to a? Then you would have t, w, a, s, t, twust. And then what if I take off the s? Then you would have t, w, a, t, twat. This next one is f, o, a, s, t. F, o, a, s, t. In flast, what if I change the a to o? Then you would have f, o, s, t, floast. And then what if I take off the t? You would have f, o, s, flows. This next one is k, o, e, n, t. K, o, e, n, t. In clent, what if I change the e to I? Then you would have k, o, I, n, t, clint. And then what if I take off the ul? You would be left with k, I, n, t, kint. This one is f, I, s, k. F, isk. In frisk, what if I change the I to ah? Then you would have f, ask, frosk. And then what if I take off this? Then you would have f, auk, frock. Here is t, a, st, t, ust. In trust, what if I change the a to ah? Then you would have t, st, trust. And then what if I take off the You would be left with t, st, tossed. This next one is st, unk. St, unk. In stunk, what if I change the to e? Then you would have st, unk, stink. And then what if I take off the k? You would be left with st-e-ng, steen. Here is ba-ul-a-nt, ba-ul-a-nt. In blunt, what if I change the to a? Then you would have ba-ul-a-nt, blanked. And then what if I take off the Then you would have ba-a-nt, baint. And this one is sp-e-n-d, sp-e-n-d. In spend, what if I change the to a? Then you would have sp-a-n-d, spawned. And then what if I take off the n? You would be left with sp-a-d, spawed. Thank you so much for coming to the sound juggling video. You are doing a fantastic job, and remember, you are very smart. So I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye.